Good morning and welcome to Barb's Craft Room. I would like to give a try. My whole reason I do these videos is because I see stuff that I really like and I want to try it, but I don't have the digital or I don't have the pattern. So I thought I would try to come up with how anybody can do these things without having a digital or a pattern. So what I want to show you today are these cute little ribbon holders. Now, you can make ribbon holders and send ribbon to your partner or your swap buddy. And it will be a nice little goodie to receive. And it looks so pretty packaged like this. But I don't have these forms. And I don't want this size. I wanted it a little bit longer so that I could maybe decorate it with other things. And it could fit in a pocket like a tag. The most common tag we have is a 3x6. But I thought I would like to try maybe a 4 by 3 3/4 by 4. I want to try it. Okay. So the first thing to make it easy, you just get a piece of paper. I had some pattern paper and I glued it onto this really pretty paper. So this is what I have. And I have two pieces. And so there's a pattern on the back and pretty paper on the front. Now you can do it however you want. You can just use cardboard or whatever. I thought I would try it with this. So first of all, what I want to do is I have my scoreboard. And my scoreboard, this is my guess. Okay, let's just guess. So we're gonna mark a 1/2 inch on this side, and then a 1/2 inch on this side. So it's actually 3 1/2. And since I can't really see it with that one, then I'm going to spin it all the way around and mark a 1/2 inch on this side and a 1/2 inch on this side. Okay. I'm going to turn it. Actually, I want to do a 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. That's right. 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So on this side, it would be 3 1/2 and a 1/2 inch because it's 4 inches long. 3 1/2 and a 1/2 inch. So now I think I will round the corner. Yeah, we're going to round the corner. But on this 1/2 inch side, I want to, how do I want to do this now? I want to make this middle section missing. So if I score all the way down to this other 1/2 inch, only on 2 sides. So on my 3 1/2 inch side, I'm scoring all the way down there. Now I have this, I know you can't see, but this 1/2 inch and this 1/2 inch, I want to leave, but I want to cut off. Let me see here. want to cut off only between the two lines. So I'm going, is that the right side? No, I want to cut off only. Okay, I'm learning. I only want to cut off the section between here. I'm not sure I like that's not big enough. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. And that doesn't look big enough to me. So maybe 3/4 of an inch. And 3/4 of an inch. So what I'm guessing here is I'm going 3/4 of an inch in. I'm going up to that score line. And I'm going to cut it up to that 3/4 of an inch. So basically it looks like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's go back to 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. So I'm trying to make this ribbon holder from scratch. No pattern, no digital. I don't want a point, I want a circle. So in order to get a circle, I can't reach it in there. I guess we'll just round it with my scissors. Not the best, but close enough. Round it with my scissors. Now, I have this pretty ribbon holder, and I can further decorate it. When I saw the lady online do this, I don't remember her name. Who did it? She had a digital, and I didn't want to order the digital. I don't want to buy digital. So I wanted to make my own pattern, and I did it. So that's how you can do it too. It wasn't that difficult to make a pretty ribbon holder. Now these can be used in a journal as a decoration, like I said, or you can just send it to your partner with a sample of ribbon in it. It's endless possibilities, always endless possibilities. But once you've created one, then you have a pattern that you can use from then on. Yes? Now that I have this, I am going to show you a way to decorate. I have two now. Don't throw those out. You could use them for something. So here's a ribbon one. And let's make something pretty with these. Okay, I have this. That's very pretty. And I think it would go around there one time, but it's too long. And it's not necessarily going to be used for, it's just going to be decoration. Pinking shear this, eyeballing it, trying to make it straight. Not necessarily good at it, but nothing has to be perfect, you know. Save those pieces for later. Then I'm going to put this on here like that. That turned out pretty well. Just going to tape it down using some Scotch tape. And wrap it around. Like that. I'm actually going to maybe put a little bit of Fabri-Tac on it so it holds. My paper is not very thick, so if you want to make it thick, you should use a hard card or cardboard or lightweight cardboard. So this is not going to be usable. It is just going to be a decoration. So there's a start. Then maybe it would be really pretty with I have some I'm thinking, let's try this. Let's put a hole in it. And an eyelet, which I have right here. I want enough to tie a bow. This is really pretty ribbon I got from Tapeology, I believe. Put them in there. They eventually will all go in there. Maybe. That one didn't fly. So let's try this again. Let's see, did it work that time? I believe so. Make sure you have every piece. Okay, do that. Don't come out of there. Okay. There's so many fibers here. It's hard to make sure you got them all. So there's a pretty little ribbon on there. And then let's finish it off with a really cute charm. I have some cute charms right here. Just make one. I have one of these bulb pens, and these are some goodies someone sent me. So what do we got here? Oh, looks like that one broke. Well, I didn't know charms could break, but that one did. There is a not sure what that is. Oh, it looks like a drink. It's not gold. There's a little castle. I like that little castle. So I'm going to switch my pin here to match my castle. And I'm just going to pin it on this pretty ribbon. Like that. And there is one. So that can be just used in a journal, in a pocket. I do have this Ziggy Zag journal right here, so I can show you how it would fit in a journal. So I do have a little pocket, but this pocket might be these might be too big, but you could always take like this paper clip and paper clip it on. So there you go. Will fit really pretty inside the journal. Yeah, I like that. So that's an idea. And for this one, I'm going to try something else. Really pretty. What do I have here? I have this is some old Stay Elastic non-slip. No, I want that. Some seam binding, some lace. That might be pretty. Okay, this is lace hem tape. I do like that. But I'm thinking you might want a little bit of an extra. What kind of extra am I talking about? Like a little extra piece. That's similar to that, except I'm not going to do anything no wrapping. Just going to, I'm using the pinking shear so that it will not fray on the end. It'll probably still fray. And I'm giving it a try. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that on there because it looks pretty. I'm using some Fabri-Tac, of course. You know, everybody's been buying Fabri-Tac from Amazon, and Amazon kind of ran out for me and told me I needed to reorder it from a different supplier. Well, I'm not getting paid to do this, but I found at Walmart, if you order online, you can get a bottle, an 8-ounce bottle of Fabri-Tac for just $10. And honey, I think that's what we need, is a bottle of Fabri-Tac for 8 ounces, $10, Walmart, online. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to use, I'm going to make a bow without cutting it first. If you pull this way, it doesn't always get tight, but if you pull opposite, you can make it tight. And I'm going to just tie a knot first. There we go. Then I'm going to tie a bow. Now that I got the knot, I'm going to make it even. Tie a bow. And that one could go just like that. If you find it needs something extra, what would be really something cool to put on there would be a button or a bead. This is not the right color, but something like that. This is the wrong color. That's so blue. I don't want anything blue. A butterfly. What color button? I have an orange button, but that's too bright. That's too dark, too big. It needs just a little extra on there, I think. Could add a pearl. Could add pearls to it. Could do that. That's an option. Could have a something wire. A key. I just don't have anything in here that I'm finding that I like. Let's see, I do have these little miniature flowers. Flower. That's pretty. There's also a gold button. A heart. Kind of like the pearls. Kind of like any of these. So these are just some ideas of what you can put on there. A key. That is very cute. I like the idea of a key. Key could also be a charm. And that's that rusty color again. So just let your imagination take you to where you want to go. There, I do like that. So this is idea. This is an idea. And of course, that's an idea. And it all came from an idea on a video. If you like something, I suggest you go ahead and try it. Make it your own. There's nothing that's out there that's impossible. If there is something that you can't figure out and you want me to try, just add that in the comments and I will be happy to try to figure out how to make something with what I got. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share.